Let's check out our gap and go trades for the week of February 2nd through the 6th. I will go over price targets on the 5-minute time frame, have a gap recap from January 26th through the 30th, and update the chart as well. Hi everyone, it's Dow on the Dow. First up is Tsly. We ended the week at $35.27, up 3.19%. This is where we are. To the north side takes us to one level of resistance and a potential take profit area at roughly 35.98. Above that, 36.45 and 36.93. And while I'm here, there's a gap to the north side that will take us to 37.35, but we are moving farther away from that at the moment. And hopefully this week, maybe by the end of the week, we will reverse course. The middle of the trend and one level of support and a potential buy-in area. This is also an area where we can consolidate and grind sideways and hopefully not continue down, unless of course you like to go short. But I think we will definitely close this gap out maybe on Monday. That's within the realm here of -2 and 2 SD. All right, so that closes here. Below that at another potential buy-in area, potential stop loss area, 34.07. 33.61, and I do not think we will get to this level on Monday, but perhaps down the road, $33.11. Looking left, you can see there was a buy-in right here. We went below it and then bounced. And then back here, let me move this out of the way, went past the line and then bounced again. On the way up, this is resistance, and it fell down to try it again, and then we form this, well, it's not really a W. The W is from here, not this higher part, but it completed that pattern. And then obviously we're grinding along the middle of the trend where price has to slice through to the upside or to the downside. And what is this? It's hard to see because I have that in the way. And there's a gap right here. Oh, let me turn on the magnet. Oops. That's just a rough estimate, okay? And that should be green to indicate going up, red for going down. That will take us to roughly 36.61-ish. Moving on. Tesla is the only one that I'm tracking that's in the green for this week of the 5 tickers I am going over. 233.72 to the north side. Resistance, take profit, sell limit, 235.56. If you want to eke it out some more, roll the dice, 238.22, and don't hold your breath, but that's for down the road, 240.77. The middle of the trend is clearly in the same spot we've been to. We're just retracing. Okay, you can't keep going up, but this line is so close to where I marked it. Oh, look at that. It just goes back. Forget it. I'm not going to waste time doing that. So what I will do is just delete this line. Okay, and then below that, another level of support, buy-in, 225.16, 222.55, and then if it gets here, which is scary, but that's another buy signal, 219.95. Looking left, what happened here? So at the beginning, I'm missing, no, wait. Yeah, it's correct. All right, so at the beginning of the week, let me move this into the center of the screen. Okay, we were at 252.15, now we're at 233.72 and still going down on the 5-minute. The RSI, I don't know, does it look like it's turning down? Yeah. So we're grinding down and then we hit support and then bounced up. This is resistance on the way up, back to support, and then clear sell signal, clear buy signal, clear sell signal. It bounced off of a line I marked previously. Those will act as support and resistance as well. I know it's kind of weird, but it does. And Here's a gap to the south side that will take us to 227.39 for your pullback if you're trying to get into the sticker and haven't done so yet. And I bought some for my mom. Where are we? Ignore all the lines. 125.45. This thing has whipped us all over the place. Nike, this one as well. 61.82. Oh, 81, I should say. There we go. Resistance, 62.14, 62.55, 62.93 to the south side. 61.36, very close to this line that I marked out. And what is that? I don't know. I'm not going to go back that far. I just thought maybe it would be the last couple of weeks. No, even longer. So let's just get rid of that. To the south side, 60.57, 60.15, and then down the road, 59.78 if you like to go short or are waiting for a pullback. So this gap touched right there on Friday. So that's done. Congrats if you went short and made some money there. Delete. But look, all you did, is take this and then we filled it. This is the gap that closed out at the top here at 67.11. Okay, and then started going down. We're just filling this way down. And when we get to 57.40, I will start to buy down, to buy it on the way down. And actually, I might get some for my mom too because I've been all over the place with this. So, NEO, next, very quickly. All I'm doing is, again, looking from this line to that line. And we are, fortunately, it looks like going up. So here we go, to the north side. This is the line I marked out last week. And look at, we've been all over the place. Okay, the middle of the trend is now here. 482. Oops, option R. I was trying to see how far back this line is, and that is, forget it, geez. Command Z. Oops, Command, that's to go back. Okay. Option R. Oops, stop listening. I have my voice thing on. Okay, let's go back to full chart. Was I on NEO? Yeah. Yeah, NEO and Rivn, and I'm done. Okay. So let's do this again. There we go. 482, very close to this line. Let's just get rid of it from previously. Okay, back to an area we've been. The yellow lines are from 2024. Purple are from 2025. 494, 5, and 505 is all I think we will get to if we even get here. But definitely down the road. Okay, and then back to an area we've been, 470, 464, and 458. We have this gap that almost touched but didn't. So you have another opportunity to go short or to dollar cost average or to start a position. Depends on what you are trying to do, but I want to get some more to average down. Okay, that is it for that. Oh, this one touched and I didn't clean it up. It touched over here, I think. Is that right? Let's move this back. Yeah. Oops. Stop listening. You know what? Here, I'm going to stop listening. The thing is, okay, we went down and then we were reversed up. Oh no, it didn't close. It's on the way up. Ooh, nice. So that is in the wrong color. That should be to the upside in green, and then up here, roughly 522. Okay, now for the last one, Rivn. Let's do this. Option R. Okay, still in a downward channel. The middle of the trend takes us to right here. I'm going to get rid of this purple line. Okay, and that white line is a price target we've already hit, and now we're just giving it back. Resistance, 1514, 1531, 1546 to the south side, 1449, 1434, 1417. And what happened? So we were here the beginning of the week, last week, and then this is support and then a bounce. A bada bing, a bada boom, and then resistance on the way up and then support on the way down. And then we're just chopping through the middle of the trend. And now we're back at support. We just bounce from it up back to resistance, and the RSI is turning down. So I think we're going to kind of just follow this trend line down until we reverse, because we've got these targets to get to, unfortunately, but that's your opportunity to get back in. Dollar cost average down, start a position, or go short. All right, that does it for me. That's a look at Tsly, Boeing, Nike, NIO, and Rivn. Have a fantastic trading week.